Hey gang, how are ya? How are you, Wolves? Awesome to be here. We're going to do things a little different tonight. Tonight we're super excited. We're going to do our goal setting workshop. So I'm going to give a little bit of time for people to jump on, and then away we go. So while you guys are waiting, if you've just joined us, make sure that you grab some paper and some pens today. We are going to be writing. So clear a space. We're going to have people coming on here now. Face is really bright in that. Say hello when you come on. Miss Julie Edwards is in the house. Hey Remy, how are you, my man? Haven't seen you for a while. Caroline, how are you? Come on in, Wolves. It's time. Mr. Gary's in the house, Magaza. All right. Miss Wendy, hello, darling. Say hello as you come on. There's heaps of people coming on now. That's good. Good stuff. All right, I'll give it another 30 seconds and then we will kick off. Angela, how are you? Hey, Deborah. I know, Remy. I haven't seen you for ages, mate. I think Remy from France. Thea's here. Wow, my eyes are really bad at this distance. All right, Phil, how are you, my man? All right, so we're ready to kick the day off. Wolves, how are you all? It's good to see you all. Honestly, today is going to be a really powerful day. And the reason being is today is goal setting day. We went through the other day, we spoke about the fundamentals around goal setting. So today is the actual workshop day. So that's why it's a different setting. I'm not standing up here today. I do have some notes down in front of me on the computer that we're going to be getting into. And basically what I want you to do right at this point, right at the start of this point, I want to make sure that you've got your journal in front of you and you have plenty of pads and plenty of pens because we are going to be writing today. Today is interactive, okay? So like over the last little bit, I know that I've asked you to do exercises and a lot of you have watched the video and then later on did the exercises. Today, I want you to do it in real time. Very important that you do that because we're going to go through this process together. We're going to go through the different categories together. And even though you've done goal setting before, I'm sure you have, I want you to go through this process with me the way that we've laid it out because there is a method to the madness and we're going to walk through it bit by bit. I'm going to give you about 5 minutes on each category and I want you to just write like a demon, okay? I want you to write like you've never written before. I want you to just keep writing, keep that pen moving, okay? So very important today that you don't stop moving your pen. So let me just double check here just as we're going. I'll make sure we get some of these things. So basically what I want you to do is we're going to go through each area of your life that you want to improve. And most importantly, we want to understand what your why is around your goal. So if you've already figured out your why around your goal and some of the areas that we've spoken about over the last couple of days, I want you to write it in the comments box. Scribble it in there. Tell me what it is. Hey, Anthony Sutton, how are you, my brother? All right, Wolves, so I want you to get your pens and your paper ready, okay? So we're only going to give you another 60 seconds to get that. I'm going to give you some simple steps along the way. And basically, this is going to be a really powerful exercise. It's going to set up your entire future. So after we do this tonight, there's multiple steps to this. I want you to break it all down. You'll understand as we go. You'll be amazed how some of these goals can manifest itself into real life scenarios. So, first of all, I want you to turn off your phone. Unless you're using your phone to actually look at me, then don't turn it off. So, but I want you to turn the noise off on it or the notifications off. We want to stay in state the whole time that we're getting this done. Make sense? Make sure the environment around you is not going to disturb you and then let's get starting. And as I say, I want that pen moving consistently and often and don't let it stop, okay? The idea is to set goals to drive you, strong enough to inspire you. Do not be concerned about how you're going to do them. Right? So that's a very important point. Don't be concerned. Don't write a goal and go, I don't know whether I could achieve that. Just write it out, okay? The first part of what we're doing here tonight is about unloading what's in our conscious and our subconscious mind. So it's very, very important that we work it out and then we create the why around it, and then we work out the how. So don't worry about the how just at the moment, right? So we're going to go through that as well. We want to make the goal so real that you imagine that it's already happened. We're going to write it down in this way, but I'll explain that more. Put yourself in total faith and expectation to do this. Just like when you were a little kid and your imagination was limitless, okay? I want you to just go into total faith, total imagination. Get outrageous. Go just to the next level on this. Make sure that you get yourself into a frame of mind that has no limitations. And just keep writing until we stop, okay? I will walk you through this bit by bit. Write goals that you want to achieve in the next 10 to 20 years, okay? So I'll give you about 5 or 6 minutes per category. But first of all, let's get you in a state. Make sure you get into the right frame of mind. Make your power move. Whatever it is that gets you going, I want you to get set. I want you to get certain. I want you to get absolutely creative on this. And we're going to get into it, okay? All right. Let's start with personal development goals. I'm going to play some music. And while I prompt you with some questions, I want you to just start writing. So grab a pen. Let's start some music here. Pum, pum, pum. Let's go. And I want you to start with some personal development questions, right? Where do you want to be? What goals do you want to achieve in the area of personal development? I want you to grab a pen and I want you to start writing them down. Think about who you want to become. Who do you want to become? What would you like to do? What's something that you would like to do? Where would you like to go? Where's a place that you would like to go in the world? Where maybe there's multiple places. What skills do you want to master? Do you want to learn how to play the piano? Maybe write code. Maybe do websites. Keep writing. What abilities would you like? What abilities? What new abilities do you think you could go for? Keep going. Get that pen moving. What career goals would you like to accomplish? What do you want to learn? Is there anything that you want to learn? You want to learn another language? Okay, what are your emotional goals? What fears do you want to conquer? What about socially? Who do you want to get close to in your life? What teachers or mentors do you want to get close to? Who do you want to study with? Who would you like to meet personally? What would you like to learn about? What about where would you like to go and learn? Maybe it's a school, maybe it's a country. Would you like to learn how to dance? Or learn how to sing? What other languages would you like to learn? Would you like to maybe put yourself into some challenging situations that require you to grow even further? Example, swim with dolphins or great white sharks. What about some of your spiritual goals around your personality? How would you like to conduct yourself each day in the way you treat yourself and other people? What do you need to start doing on a regular basis to feel really good about yourself spiritually? How many books would you like to read each year? Just keep writing. Keep writing these goals down. Would you like to learn how to act or speak publicly? Be a public speaker? What about writing a book? Keep writing. Even when you think you can't think of anything else, just keep writing. Are there some other environments you'd like to learn in? Challenge yourself. How to scuba dive or paraglide. Maybe you'd like to live in a different country. What country would you like to live in? Maybe join the Peace Corps. Maybe you want to invite an exchange student to come and live with you, learn another culture. Or maybe sign up to be a big brother, help other people. What would you like to give, or to build, or to contribute? Who would you like to surround yourself with as your friends? Keep writing. Just keep writing. What new friends do you think you could hang around that could shape your values and the way you feel about yourself mentally and emotionally? Maybe you'd like to learn time management, be more time effective. What about learning how to manage other people correctly? Keep writing, almost there. Is there anything you'd like to accomplish or see in your life? Would you like to go see paintings around the world? Maybe go see the Mona Lisa in person. Have lunch in a sidewalk cafe in Paris with Remy. What about soak up some history in London? What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? What do you want to experience? Write it down. What do you want to experience life with? Who do you want to experience life with? Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be? How do you want other people to describe you when they speak about you? What about your physical goals? Keep writing, keep writing. What is the weight you want to be at? How much energy do you want? What's some areas around that? I'll give you 30 more seconds. Keep writing. Excellent, 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 excellent. Okay, finish up, Wolves. Finish up. Excellent. Get yourself back into that state of mind. Make sure you're in full anticipation, just in your creative state, okay? I want you to really make sure you get creative with this stuff. That's fantastic stuff, what you've just done. What I want you to do now is have a look at your goals that you've written down, and for each of your goals, I want you to write a number next to it, okay? That sets a timeline in order of priority and importance. The numbers that you're going to write are simply a 1, a 3, or a 5, meaning are you going to do this in 1 year or less, 3 years or less, or 5 years or less. You get it? So I want you to go to the top of your list and I want you to go right through them and I want you to go 1, 3, or 5. Go. Just quickly go through your goals, right? 1, 3, or 5. Excellent. Okay. So now you've got your goals down for your, this is about personal development, like who you want to be, where you want to go, what you want to see, how you want to do it, what you want to learn. So now we've got this list of goals and we've got a 1, 3, or a 5. Now I want you to do something very, very important. I want you to go through and select the top 3 goals that you want to accomplish within 1 year or less. Okay, so I want you to select the top 3 1-year goals that you're going to handle over the next 12 months. Okay, go. Right, so you've got your top 3 goals? I hope so. Select 3. And now I want you to just spend a couple of minutes and I want you to absolutely write a paragraph, just a short little paragraph next to those, why you are absolutely committed to achieving this goal now. What is it that makes you absolutely committed to doing this goal in the next 12 months? Go. Why do you want to achieve these goals in the next 12 months? What is it about it that makes you get pulled? What is your why? Very good. I can't see your answers, but I can guess they're perfect. All right, another 30 seconds. Let's go. 30 more seconds. Okay. Okay, finish up. Excellent. So, there are our personal goals. Great job. Okay, so now we're going to move on to what we call thing goals, right? These are things that we might want in our life. So, the first set of rules, first set of goals that we did, they're all personal goals, what we want to be, who we want to learn from. Now we're going to get creative on what we want to own or what we want to have, right? These are thing goals. What are the elements that you want to add to your life? What do you want to do, have, and create? Cars, yachts, homes, race camels. I don't know what it is that you want to do. You want to race camels around the desert, learn to fly in a helicopter or a plane, right? So basically what we're going to do is we're going to get onto these thing goals and we're going to do this for the same amount of time. I want you to get creative. I want you to absolutely just play full tilt with this and I want you to get into exactly what you want to have, okay? So pen ready, shake your hand out, get yourself back in state, and then let's start again. What is it that you want in life? What sort of thing goals? Start writing. What do you want to have? What do you want to create? Is it cars? What sort of car? A yacht? Super yacht? What about just a boat or a jet ski? Don't get hung up on anything. It's okay to have goals. Let's just write them down. What is it that you want? Do you want to learn how to fly a plane or maybe fly a helicopter? Maybe it's to own an aeroplane. Maybe it's to create your own music studio. Have a cottage on a beach somewhere. What about a sailing boat? What about a house on an island? Or what about the island itself? What What about a place you want to go to? Concerts you may want to go to? Who do you want to go and see in concert? What plays do you want to go to? What about movies? Do you want to go experience theatre or somewhere overseas? What do you want to be able to give your children? What sort of things could you give your children? Maybe you want a butler or a maid. What about a personal chef? That'd be cool. Maybe you want to hire a gardener. What other things do you want? Just things. Maybe a motorcycle. Maybe a four-wheeler. What are some of the things that you could own that you could give to other people as well? Okay, 30 seconds. We're out of this category, so hurry up. Right. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Keep your hand moving. Awesome. Awesome job. Excellent. Good stuff. Now, same deal as before. I want you to go through and I want you to number each of these thing goals that we did. I want you to put a 1, a 3, or a 5. Go. 1 year, 3 years, or 5 years. What type of a goal is it? You've got to set the priority of importance on these things. Go through them. Excellent. Good job. Don't think about it. Don't overthink it. Excellent. Good work. So now, same as before, I want you to go through and I want you to select your top 3 goals in this category that you're absolutely committed to doing in the next 12 months. And I want you to select those 3 goals and then I want you to write a short little paragraph about why you are absolutely committed, absolutely certain, absolutely all friggin' in on why you want to achieve this goal now. What will it mean? Okay, what will it allow you to share? How much fun will it create for you? I want you to get creative. I want you to absolutely step into that moment and understand your absolute why on why you are fully committed on getting those goals in the next 12 months. Go. I'll give you 2 minutes. Select your top 3. And beside that, write a short paragraph. Why are you committed to getting this goal in the next 12 months? Come on, pick your top 3, short little paragraph, 30 more seconds. Hit the like button or something like that so I can tell when you're done. Awesome. Okay, we got some likes coming in here now. Good stuff. Wolves, good stuff, Wolves. Awesome. Okay, pens down. Shake your hand out. Get yourself back into a primal state. I want you to get yourself back creative. We're going to do another list, okay? This time, we're going to do economic goals, so financial goals, so anything relating to finances or money, right? So I want you to get creative. I want you to get yourself back into that state again. I don't want you to sit there and think, oh, that's unachievable. I want you to write, okay? Let the universe flow through you. This is about you being in touch with your divine self, just letting shit just go through you out onto the page. Don't think about it. There is no right, there is no wrong. Okay, so let me just get that. And then we will just keep going, okay? So get yourself back into a primal state. Good. Now, pen in hand. What are your economic goals? What are your financial goals? Start writing now. You've got a few minutes on this one. Let's go. Start writing them down. What is it that you want? How much do you want to earn each month? What are your monthly goals? What are your monthly goals? What are your yearly financial goals? Keep writing. Keep writing. What would you like your net worth to be? How much do you want? Do you have any business or company goals that you want to write down? Write them down. What about how much you could contribute? How much money could you make to contribute? That's a financial goal. What about your investment goals? How much can you invest? How much do you want to invest? What about mutual funds? Do you want to be involved in any of those? What about real estate goals? Maybe own a couple of houses or a house. Maybe a couple of rental properties. Keep writing. Do you want to set some money aside for your kids? What about for their education? Maybe you want to put some money into your into your retirement account, into your super. Don't overthink it, just keep writing. Let the universe flow through you. You have different financial goals at different ages and stages of your life. So where do you want to be financially? How much money do you want? How much money do you want to put in the bank each month? Maybe you don't want to put any money in the bank. Maybe you want it under your bed. Write down your financial goals. 60 seconds. Maybe you want to play with crypto. Maybe you want to invest into a school, into higher learning. Write it down. There's no right or wrong, just write it down. Awesome, awesome. Another 10 seconds, let's go. Okay, Wolves, finish up, stop writing, good job. Round of applause, shake your hands out. Get back into state, right? So now we've got our financial goals, we've got our money goals, we've got our personal goals, we've got our things goals. Same deal as before. I want you to go through and I want you to write next to each of these lines that you've just written in your financial and money goals. I want you to put a 1, a 3, or a 5. Do you want to try and accomplish it in 1 year, 3 years, or 5 years? And then I want you to be able to select the top 3 1-year goals that you select, and I want you to select your top 3, and I want you to write a short little paragraph about exactly why you're absolutely committed to getting that in the next 12 months. Okay, so remember, 1, 3, or 5, select your top 3 ones, and then write a short paragraph why you're absolutely committed. Go. Top 3 goals. 1, 3, or 5. Why are you absolutely committed to getting those top 3 ones that you wrote down? What makes you absolutely committed? Just no doubt in your mind. What pulls you out of bed of a morning to go get these goals? Another 30 seconds. Another 30 seconds. Let's go. Keep writing. You can do this. Push through. Don't think, just write. Awesome. 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 Excellent. Okay, so everybody pens down. Okay, so now we have a list of stuff, and we've got it in our personal, we've got it in our financial, we've got it in our money goals, we've got it in our thing goals. But ideally, what we have also is we now have a list of 9 goals. We have 3 for personal, we have 3 for your financial and money, and we have 3 thing goals. Now, what would it feel like if we could achieve all of these 9 things over the next 12 months? Honestly, what would it feel like to you? How would you be? How would you feel if you could accomplish just these 9 goals right here? The 3 in financial, the 3 in things, and also the 3 in your personal life. And you were absolutely committed and nailed that in the next 12 months, right? Write these goals out again somewhere else. Cut them out. Place them somewhere where you're going to look at them each day, okay? I want you to look at these 9 goals every single day. Put them on the bathroom mirror, put them, on your friggin' rear vision mirror or underneath your sun visor in your car. Put them somewhere where they're going to be noticeable. I want them to absolutely integrate, that you start to vision that these things are done, that you start to get to a position where you're starting to get through every single day and being completely focused on these 9 simple goals that you're going to knock out in the next 12 months, okay? Very, very important. Develop a plan right now, okay? So look at these 9 goals that we're looking at here. We never ever leave the sight of setting a goal without taking some form of action. So I want you to take immediate action right now, okay? We have 9 goals sitting in front of us. We're going to concentrate on these. Next to each of these 9 goals, I want you to write down one action that you commit to taking absolutely immediately. Right now, take that action towards these goals today, this minute, this second, okay? So I want you to go through and I want you to look at these 9 goals and I want you to act on them immediately. It could be anything, right? I want you to use the rocking chair test to help you commit to absolutely accomplishing each of these goals. I'll go through that in a minute. But I want you to do something, one action. If you said you wanted to travel somewhere, go and get a brochure on it. Go and do something. Make a phone call. Go on the web. Download a friggin' PDF on the place. Start looking at where you would stay. Make sense? If it was a financial goal and you had something to do where you wanted to put money away, start thinking about how you would actually do that and set up a different bank account linked to your other bank accounts, which is not associated with your main account. Makes sense? Where you can't access the money so easily. Start getting stuff done. So these 9 goals, one action step immediately, like tonight, right? This has to be done immediately. You never leave the site after you've been in state. Now, I want you to picture yourself. The rocking chair test is a really simple test, but every time I have a really important decision to make, and I've had a couple, trust me, what I always do is I picture myself in a rocking chair, being about 98 years old, an old man, sitting in the rocking chair, and I'm looking back on my life. And I look at the decisions that I make, and I think to myself, do I regret doing them, or do I regret not doing them, right? And I try to weigh up exactly how I would feel at the end of my days looking back at this decision. Would I regret doing it, or would I regret not doing it? Right? And that's how I get into this state of mind. And I do this with all of my categories, all of my goals as well. So I make sure that I look at this goal and I say, how would this feel if I accomplished this goal in the next 12 months? How would I feel if I didn't get this goal done in the next 12 months? Right? And I start to go through it that way. All right. Right. So excellent job, right? I want you to review each goal and I want you to see how you feel about them when you achieve them. I also want you to review them and see how you feel if you don't achieve them. I want you to use the carrot and the stick, right? The pain and the pleasure. It's very important we use both of them to get you moving, right? Clarity is power. If your goals don't get you super excited, then just revisit them, right? I want you to go through, make sure you get some that do. Remember, the ultimate goal in this, usually for people, is to be happy or feel joyous at the end of that. So even if there's, a super yacht, what is it about the super yacht? What is the feeling that it's going to give you at the ultimate end? That's the key. That's the ultimate GPS destination that we go for. See, success comes from taking small initial steps, right? And once you've achieved these important little steps, then all of a sudden, larger steps seem to go much simpler, and you take massive action across the board. So it was super important that we went through this tonight. You now have 9 goals. You have 9 whys attached to those goals. You have, other goals there, 3 years and 5 years. I want you to do the same with those as well, but I want those 9 in front of you every day until they're accomplished. Make sense? So tonight, congratulations on using your personal strength, Wolves. Tomorrow, we are back at a Saturday. So guess what? Life is about balance. So Saturday and Sunday this week, I want you to do your priming and I want you to do your soul sync, and that's it. I want you to review your goals. Daily, obviously, you're going to be doing your 2 new answers to your questions each day so that we keep that stacking up. But there is no videos on the Saturday or the Sunday. Tomorrow, I want you to rehash and do the priming video nice and early. Make sure that you get everything ready to go. Remember, don't worry about whether other people think your goals are crazy. It doesn't matter. A wolf doesn't give a living shit about what the sheep think of him or her, right? So be a wolf. Go through life on your own terms. Remember, this is our family in here, the pack. So I want you to share with your other friends, with your other pack leaders, that what you can do, what your 9 goals are, what you're absolutely committed to do over the next 12 months. Who do you want to be? How do you want to do it? What things do you want? And what is your ultimate destination? What is the why for you? Is it pleasure? Is it joy? Is it spirituality? Is it abundance? Come and tell us this stuff. I'm really interested in it, Gary. And then, guys, that's it for tonight. Fantastic job. This was the Wolfpack session, the goal session. Give me a howl. Oh! Great job, guys. Good night. Excellent.